Got a party going on out here.
Look what the cat drunk is.
What's up, Block?
Woo! It only took twice as long as we hoped.
12 hours. Solid.
Made it.
You're wearing the same thing I saw you in last night. Have you changed at all? I went to bed. Put a different shirt on. Okay.
No. Alright, so what happened? Why did we got to go back to the hotel?
This is not the time for vlogging.
It's a great time. We broke one of the locks last night on the trailer, and I did. It's Sean's fault though. We got new locks, and I forgot the key this morning, so we're at the track, and now we're going back to the track with the key, so we can actually unload the trailer. There it is, right there.
Woo!
We're back.
Just like that.
The track's nice. It was like really nice to be able to see it. And you know what? I had to come to this side anyway because we got to get our wristbands. The track was supposed to open up at noon, and they opened it up a little bit early for people. Now we've been here since like 8 a.m. But they just opened it up for everybody to get in, and then around 3 o'clock they're going to open up the actual strip for us to race, and that should get fun. So we're going to have about 3 hours or so of mingling. Let's enjoy. Ready to get beat by Wagon?
Yeah, let's do it.
Huh? Okay, we use it without the nitrous first. You gotta, try these tires first. I don't know if you guys can see this, but through my glasses, that purple looks ridiculous.
what are your thoughts of the day so far?
Well, getting ready to romp Send It Steve. That's all. That's the only thought that I have right now.
That man right there.
Right, yeah. You know what? You CSP fans said CSP can't lose this place. Well, we can lose this race and win this race, but we're just breaking even. Like, no matter who wins, we win. No matter who wins, we lose.
So it's a win-win, lose-lose kind of situation.
Yeah, it's kind of, that's what it is.
Never heard of a win-win, lose-lose before. Can you not?
Right now we're letting the inner chiller cool down. You can see that the temperature of my blower is getting colder and colder the more I sit here.
Look at that drop. It's already at 69 degrees.
It's awesome.
68.
Yeah, by the time I get up there, it should be really cooled down. Okay.
Thing. Oh, look who it is. Sean. He actually is recording.
There he is.
Shake and bake.
How you doing, Sean?
Living large. Are you gonna win?
Yeah, I'm not too worried about Send It Steve.
You think you can send it harder than Send It Steve?
I'm pretty sure I can send it harder than Send It Steve.
Wow.
Yeah. He did beat the ZR1, but only by like a split second.
Barely.
So, how'd you do?
Not too bad. You can tell it's hot. It is really hot today. Even the inner chiller is like struggling to keep it cool. I mean, the IATs are starting to weigh, like my intake air temperatures at the starting line, like at the intake, were 144 degrees. In the blower, they were 80.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's doing some serious work cooling things down. But then through the pull, I mean, it went up pretty good. But I'm like, why does my car feel like a dog? And it's because it's so damn hot out. We're gonna let her cool down, see what she does, and then maybe run her again. She got into fourth gear by the end.
Well, that's good.
That's booking. Like we did a 6.8 at 105, almost 106. That's.
I registered 106 at the end.
I was expecting a little bit higher than that, but I'll tell you one thing that I'm happy about is when I went up there, I did the worst burnout ever. It was like, rawr, rawr, and I couldn't do another good one. I was like, son of a bitch. Rawr, rawr. So I just rolled into it knowing that I would just spin and look like an idiot. So I rolled into it. It hooked pretty well on a soft launch. Did a 1.6 60 foot, and you know, away I went. I was happy about that.
That was good.
Yeah, but I did the worst burnout ever. Like, oh yeah, you suck. 104. I only did 105. But you know what? We're making similar power. Right now, my intake air temps like down there are abysmal. We may have left the Nano open, so we're going to swap bottles to the other set that we have to make sure that it is a proper shot and not like, you know, anything bled down and no nitrous left or anything stupid like that.
We find a very rare shot of Andrew working on cars.
Get out of here.
So this is fun.
You remember me, don't you? I drank all that beer and I left $20.
Unfortunately, Eric's not here.
Here with Bobby and we all stayed.
There it is.
So Nick's gonna go do a 200 shot pass now. You just had to one up me.
That was a soft launch, like you said, bud.
Yeah.
Soft launch. Now it's soft.
What was the 60 foot?
1.4.
Nice.
Off the hook brake. That's not
Yeah,
bad.
that's awesome.
It's barely a burnout. That's what.
Yeah.
So solid spray.
Okay. Shit.
That's fine.
But you got the timing pulled. So when I launch, it slows.
You just kind of like gotta like.
And then it goes, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
You can hear the car.
Well,
It's like I was putting the foot to the glass before, like
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that.
It's gotta be immediate.
Put it on T5 then.
No, I'm saying it's gonna ramp in immediately on wide open throttle. Immediately wide open throttle is gonna ramp in instead of delay 2.5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's
Put it
delaying
T5s immediately.
no ramp.
Yeah, it's by RPM, so at 6,000 RPM, it's full. So that'll just be a set in there.
Train steps were 210,
Yeah, it's toasty today. I mean,
and I couldn't do a burnout because
yeah. Oh, it's so sticky there.
they're not watering the
Dude, like I went to do a burnout. I was in first gear. I shifted to second, and it like fucking bogged. Then I'm like, whoa.
They need to water that.
And Cheryl are working its magic again.
Yeah.
You can just drive this every day to work. I mean, do you really want to? But
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I do. I usually have 3 car seats in this thing.
Really?
Yeah. It is a daily driver, like
Grocery getter.
grocery getter. Huh?
Could take a break.
I could.
All right, let's see.
That's the Oreo.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Oh boy. I'm just going to video that.
There you go, boss.
That way I can remember this moment. Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much.
Sure, no problem.
John Doc, everybody. Okay, guys. And now the big race that you've been waiting for. Me versus Nick. Now he's on a 200 shot and I'm just going to be boost only because, well, I don't have nitrous. But let's do this. Let's see what the hell happens.
So how does it feel that you treated Nick right, but he kind of got around you?
That feels good and good at the same time.
Yo,
Oh yeah.
You got y'all from Lana.
high five on that one.
You had him. You had him. Hey, you
I
had him.
I launched it soft there too, but my burnout was like so shitty, and then I tried again and it started like throwing me.
Yeah, I will check this out.
I was like, what the fuck? Here we go again. It was a 6.3. He had a 6.3 at 116 to my 6.7 at 104.
Oh man, you had him. If it was a quarter mile,
No, he had me. So it looks like Andy's gonna race Steve, so we gotta see this. Stand up just to see the track getting prepped. Holy hell. So because they're prepping, it looks like Steve's not gonna race Andy. But we'll compare times. So that's good. suck, Steve. He's deep staged. Up. That's a red light, but they're going to start it over, I imagine. Yep, they're starting it over. Okay, cool. Oh, Senate Steve wins. Senate Steve wins. Sean says yes.
Win. The Mustang getting the better, but Nick flying. Look at that, his fastest pass, I believe, of the day, 6:13, 1:16, got the juice to work.
Welcome to Virginia. Virginia's for lovers. And we're back. It is pouring rain like crazy right now. We're trying to unload, and we're just gonna wait till it passes because it's sunny out, but it's a flood right now. But that event was really fun. Nick's car did great. Nick's car had the fastest time of the night. Like ever since there's a race car earlier, but it wasn't part of the event. But Nick's car did that 6:13, I think. I think that one was 116. His highest mile per hour was 118, which was awesome for like 90-some degree temps and just kind of back-to-back stuff. That was really cool. That was really nice to show it off on a. So put down an extra 150 horsepower over boost only, but it was a 200 shot, so you could say it was a 150 shot or a 200 shot. I mean, it's semantics at that point. We're looking forward to putting the shot up now, and now that he's got a little bit more seat time and has some better tires on it, we're looking forward to seeing what he does in the quarter mile. See if we can squeak into the 8s and bump that shot up to a 300 shot again. A lot of it is getting the driver used to his car, and so we'll do that, and then we'll change the car up and, you know, make crazy stuff happen. I had fun. The Wagon had a really good race against Nick. That was my fastest pass at a 6.7. My last pass, I feel like it could have been a little bit stronger, but I ran out of fuel, so that didn't help. But I did a 6.7, a 6.8, a 6.9, and a 7.0. It's kind of like right there the entire time. It was cool. You know, there were only a handful of guys that were in the 6s, and I think I was the first one to run a 6. Because Nick's first pass, he spun off the line, and everybody was like, "Holy shit! The Wagon ran a 6.8. What?" And then I think there was a twin turbo Mustang that was doing pretty good. That was the second fastest car there. So it was cool. We were all in good company being in the 6s at that track. And what a nice track Galot is. It is a true facility. Had lots of fun stuff. It was great. Looking forward to going back there next year. I think that event plays very well for the heat of the summer. Like 8th mile racing is, it sounds like a little less than it should be, but honestly, with how hot it was, I wouldn't really want to take it the entire, quarter mile, let alone do like a half-mile event or something like that in the heat of the summer, just for the safety of the car. That way we make it through a season and then, can set some really good numbers and, have a lot of fun when winter comes around, rather than, hey, we're rebuilding our whole car because it blew up because it got too hot. But it was a great time. We had a lot of good stuff, and we got a lot more stuff coming up. This coming week, we're going to start our coverage for the Camaro Fest event down in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I'm going to get my Camaro ready for it, and Nick's 2017 we're going to be doing the big project on. We got some really good stuff coming up. We got a Texas Speed motor. We have a Hellion Turbo Systems kit that's going on it, and a couple other little goodies. So stay tuned so you get to see all that fun stuff and see our preparation for the next event, which is Camaro Fest down in Bowling Green, Kentucky. That's July 12th to the 14th, but we're going to be there, you know, a day earlier and a day after. So, have a good one, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Bye.